Good evening and a very warm welcome to the City Football Academy Stadium at the Etihad campus here in Manchester for the FA Youth Cup semi-final first leg between Manchester City and Stoke City. This young Manchester City side have been hugely impressive this season, losing just once in their 26 matches to date. That defeat coming after the Under-18 Premier League North title had been secured. The starting 11 then for Manchester City. In goal, Aro Muric. A back four for City this evening. From right to left, D'Amico, Duhaney, Joe Coveney, Ed Francis, the captain, and Tyreek Wilson at left back. In the midfield, Smith, Foden, Brahim Diaz, Luke Bolton, Jadon Sancho, and Lucas Nmecha up top for City. For the visitors, Tyrese Campbell, that we just mentioned, is the danger man this evening. Francis once again. Now Bolton with time and space on this near side. Lovely first touch from him. Brahim Diaz takes over. Skips around the outside of Cereto. Across the face of goal it goes. Nobody there for City. Defensive header came from Luis Silva. And City camped in the Stoke half of the pitch here. Looking for the opener in this FA Youth Cup semi-final first leg. Brahim Diaz rode the challenge. Brahim Diaz has scored the opener. What a wonderful goal that is from the young Spaniard. A wonderful strike from Brahim Diaz. He was fouled in the build-up there, but the referee, Ross Joyce, played an excellent advantage for Manchester City. And City lead in this FA Youth Cup semi-final first leg, courtesy of the young Spaniard. Manchester City 1, Stoke City 0. The first time pass by Brahim Diaz, and he's carried on his run too. He wants Wilson to put it in towards the near post. Instead he goes to the back post, and Bolton over the bar. Although Sancho loses out this time, and an opportunity to come forward here for Stoke. It's an excellent ball into the middle. And great coverage from Coveney, but the danger man in possession, and he's hit the outside of the post from a seemingly impossible angle. Tyrese Campbell. Maybe a warning there for Aro Muric in this Manchester City defence. Prevented him from getting down the left-hand side. Free kick anyway goes the way of Stoke City. It's a really good-looking delivery into the middle, bobbling around, maybe a chance on the turn, and it's off the bar. It was a fine strike on the turn from Jordan Greenidge. Brahim Diaz has made an excellent run. Phil Foden couldn't quite find him. Instead, he strokes a ball out to that far side for Tyreek Wilson. Back in for Matt Smith now as City build again. It's beautiful feet from Foden this time. Still going, Phil Foden. It's almost a carbon copy of the Brahim Diaz goal. It's 2-0 to Manchester City, and both goals have been of the utmost quality. Brilliant from this young City side. Approaching half-time then, inside the final minute of the opening 45 here at the City Academy Stadium. Bolton has done exceptionally well. Got a ball into the middle too, and it's 3! Nmecha gets his goal. And it has been a superb half of football here from Manchester City. Everybody, bar the front two, in their own defensive third, almost in their own penalty area here for Stoke City, but that doesn't matter. Oh, and it's a fourth for Manchester City. Everybody bar Campbell and Greenidge were back within 20 yards of their own goal line, but it didn't matter because Duhaney picked up the ball and ran straight through the heart of this Stoke City defence, and City have an incredible advantage here. 4-0 the Young Blues lead. Matt Smith takes control. It's a good ball over the top, and Nmecha is through here. Another opportunity, and it's another goal. Lucas Nmecha. It's 5 for Manchester City, 2 for Nmecha. And well, surely now City on their way to a third consecutive FA Youth Cup final. Not only is Brahim Diaz a A superb talent already and incredible potential, but so versatile. Great effort! Oh, it's 6! It's 6, and guess who? Lucas Nmecha gets his hat-trick. It's such a crisp finish, curled beyond Mate Deshki, who was rooted to the spot, could do nothing about it, and that is a hat-trick for Lucas Nmecha. And there is the final whistle then here at the City Football Academy Stadium at the Etihad campus in Manchester. It's been an absolute treat from Manchester City this evening. There is a second leg to come, remember. But goals from Brahim Diaz, from Phil Foden, from D'Amico Duhaney, and a hat-trick from Lucas Nmecha mean that Manchester City, barring an incredible collapse in the second leg, will be into the FA Youth Cup final for a third season in a row. It's
6-0 win tonight, a sensational performance. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it was really good that for the lads that there were so many here to come watch them. You know, there's a lot of fuss made about this team and these players, and I'm just so glad that because sometimes on nights like this, when there's a bit of pressure on them, you're not sure with them still being young how they're going to deal with it. But I thought they were outstanding from start to finish, and I'm just glad that you know, I see this every day. I'm glad that everyone's had a good look at them. The goals were pleasing, but more importantly, it was the way that the work rate, the work ethic, the way that they pressed, the way that they tried to get the ball back, the amount of shots that they blocked, and the way they stood up to Stoke's you know, physicality. It was obviously everyone's going to look at the goals, but there was a lot of good performances out there tonight.
1 foot in that final now, so how do you approach that second leg with such a strong advantage? Well,
I think it's important, like the mentality that we do it right. You know, we've got to give them the respect that they deserve. They're a good team. You know, I'm not sure. I think we've had one of them nights tonight where we've just taken every chance that we've got. You know, so I still thought that it was a tight game. It was a close game in terms of the chances that they had at 1-0. They hit the post twice. So, you know, on another night that goes in and it's game on. So, you know, we're going to have to be at our best again if we're going to get.
And just finally, more than 3,000 here tonight, several more thousand on Facebook. Just how important is that?
Definitely, yeah. Like I say, it's important that, you know, I see day in, day out the quality that we've got, and it's just good that on a stage like tonight that the lads have turned up.